Hey there, this is Ryan Nickel, and this is another day in the life of a bootstrap real estate investor, and this is episode number 64. So last week was Mother's Day, and I went out to visit my in-laws with my wife. We actually made some cookies for her and brought them out to her, and in doing so, my youngest fell asleep in the car. And so when he fell asleep in the car, I just kind of sat there, and my wife goes, I'm going to go inside. Grandma came out, took the kids, they went inside, they did their thing. And I'm sitting there, and I just have my phone, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of cool. I got caught up on some things and whatnot. And so I'm sitting there, and I have my phone. I'm like, you know what? Wilson's asleep. Let me just go ahead and do this. So what I did was I pulled up my phone, and I pulled up Zillow. Let me show you here on my iPad. So I pulled up Zillow, and, this is in Sutter. Oh, I got a nice, nasty glare. That's great. How do I get rid of that? So let me see if I can do it this way. So I'm in Sutter, and I pull these properties up, and you can see here that there's 5 properties. So I go and I drive the properties, and all of them but one was occupied. And so what I'm looking for is vacant pre-foreclosure properties. The properties that I know are one, they have a time frame that they got to get this thing done. What's up, Bobby? And then 2, they've already walked away from it. I mean, if it's vacant, that means that they've washed their hands and they're just going to let the bank take it. So I have a little bit more opportunity there. So that's what I do. I jump on Zillow and I look at these properties. I go drive the neighborhoods that I'm in, wherever I'm at, and I look for these properties. The funny thing is this house right here, you can see this little dot here. Let me pull it up. This is a house right next door to my in-laws, and it's in pre-foreclosure. My wife's like, we should buy the house. And I'm like, no, we're not living next to your mom. Sorry, not going to happen. So, but she's a great babysitter. She's retiring this year. She's done. And I'm like, tempting, but no. So, but what I did do is I did drive down, and I found a property that, when I went there, I found out that it was vacant. So of all these properties, I found out it was vacant, and I went and knocked on the neighbor's door, found out where the lady lives, what the story is, and that's what I'm chasing down this week. So real quick, real simple is how I find these deals. It's I just jump on Zillow, I look for pre-foreclosures, I drive around those neighborhoods, and then afterwards I look for the ones that are vacant. I knock on the doors, find out what the story is from the neighbors, and then I just chase that person down and try to get a deal. So I'll keep you posted on what happens on this one. This was a 7725 Barrow Street. Don't know where she's at, don't know what's going on, but Bobby, those leads are pretty accurate. As far as them being in pre-foreclosure status, they definitely are accurate. Haven't had a problem with that. So yeah, I could go down, if I wanted to be really, really, on my game, I could go down to the courthouse and pull like the notice of defaults the day that they come out, because Zillow is going to be a little bit of a lag because they're taking public information. And so that public information is, of course, there's a delay between the public source and then when Zillow aggregates it. But I'm not worried about that because I have more than enough leads right now with just what's going on here in Zillow. So yeah, check it out. I mean, wherever you're at, man, it's a great resource. The most important thing though is to make sure the properties are vacant. I got guys that are calling me, it's totally cool. They contact me and they're like, hey, I found all these properties on Zillow. I'm like, great, which ones are vacant? Oh, I don't know, I just looked on Zillow. Well, go drive them. Go look at them. Go talk to the neighbors. Find out. If you find a vacant property, give me a call, and then we'll go ahead and work it together. So, quickest way to get out there and find a deal, Zillow, and it's free. That's what bootstrappers do. Bootstrappers look for free to low-cost opportunities to find deals, and it's right there at your fingertips. All right, I'm Ryan Nickel, signing out.